everyone, hope you guys have been enjoying the videos recently. Today we're going to be doing a read-through of the first appearance of Black Cat on Amazing Spider-Man 194. This comic was published in 1979, has an amazing Al Milgrom cover, and a Marv Wolfman story. So let's go ahead, open it up, and get into it. While attending a demonstration in radiology, student Peter Parker was bitten by a spider which had accidentally been exposed to radioactive rays. Through a miracle of science, Peter soon found that he had gained the insect's powers and had in fact become a human spider. Stanley presents The Amazing Spider-Man. Who is this mystery woman scurrying with cat-like grace across a precariously thin strand of wire? Why is she here, above police headquarters? What is she after? You'll learn soon enough, Spider-File. But for now, be content with the following warning. Never let the Black Cat cross your path. No time to waste. Every moment is vital. Sure hope I'm ready for this. Invading police headquarters isn't exactly the safest way to begin my criminal career. But if I were interested in safety, I'd have gone for sewing instead of stealing. Besides, I've trained for this moment for almost 2 years. All my senses have been honed to their finest. As for my gymnastics, I put Nadia Kamensky to shame. No one around. Then I was right. They've all gone for their coffee break. I really didn't want to fight my way through the files and then battle my way out again. I'd just as soon avoid trouble now. There'll be plenty of that in just a little while. Orderly files. The civilian secretaries know their job. When all this is over, I ought to write a commendation letter to the commissioner on how easy it is to find what you need. Uh-oh, footsteps coming down the hall. My cue to leave. With canny precision, she nimbly darts across a city of narrow ledges and dangerous roofs until she comes to rest on a faintly wavering, wind-blown telephone wire. Perfect, just perfect. I'd say tonight's little exercise was well worth it. Now to go home for the night, have a good night's sleep, and get ready for tomorrow's action. A day passes rather uneventfully, but then, when evening comes, there he is, stealing tires. What a waste of those marvelous muscles. Well, if I have anything to say about it, he won't be wasting them much longer. Hey boss, you want me to lug over some more tires? We still got room. Nah, we got enough, Bruno. And didn't I tell you not to call me boss no more? Yeah, I just forgot. That's all. Hey, boss, you hear that? Yeah, sounds like a cat purring. So what? Holy crow, boss, it's a giant cat. Look. You dummy, that's just a shadow. Giant cat? Sheesh. Quit spooking me, Bruno, and quit calling me boss. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, boss. The two work in silence for another moment, and then, boss, something's inside the truck. Look, I don't believe it. All those tires are spilling out. And after I stacked them real neat. Bruno, get those stupid things off me. My arthritis was acting up this morning. I should have knew it was going to be a lousy day. Hey, boss, you gotta look at this. You gotta. I'm warning you, Bruno. Quit calling me boss. I'm not your boss. Sorry, boss, but something's on the truck. Look at them glowing eyes. That giant cat is back. But don't worry none, boss. I'll get rid of it. No, you won't, Bruno. Huh? It's a broad. Bruno, I take exception to that. I'm a woman, a lady. I'm many things. But broad? Nah, not classy enough. Then we have some ad pages here. Some fun fruit stripe gum. And back to the story. Sorry, Bruno, but your boss has already run off. You're alone now. So why don't the two of us build a new partnership, eh? You work for me. Me? Work for a broad? Sure, and you can even call me boss if you want. Huh? Okay, sure. Why not, boss? The south shore of Long Island in a top-secret military base. The moon is full, but the blackness of night seems to blanket everything it touches in a dark, somber shroud, including one Dr. Boris Corpse, master scientist and demolitions expert. Ha! Those ineffectual guards are all dolts, or blind, or both. Not one of them spotted me. Not one will know I was even here. And their much vaunted security, all their intricate plans to keep out saboteurs meant nothing to me. Only Dr. Corpse could break their top-secret security codes with such ease. Oh, I wouldn't say that. What? Who? It is now day, so let us visit a certain May Parker at the Restwell Nursing Home. You're looking good, Aunt May. The rest seems to have helped. I feel better, Peter dear. I walk a little now. I may even enter that shuffleboard contest next week. Will that man who gave you that wink back there be your partner? Oh, you mean that nice Mr. Williams? I think he likes me. Then he has excellent taste. Aunt May, I've got to go now, but I'll be back. Please take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, dear. I just worry whether you're dressing warm enough. There is a flu going around, you know. Young Parker is leaving, but he'll be back tomorrow. He dotes on his aunt. Won't leave her alone for too long. So can't you see your plan won't work? Why don't you leave poor Miss Parker alone? Why don't you leave us all alone? Shut up, Doc. Unless you want the fuzz to find your body floating in the East River. I was looking for something when I shot that Parker dame's husband, and now she knows where it is. I'm gonna get it, Doc, one way or another. Now, you say this kid comes every day, eh? Well, that's gotta stop. You're not going to kill him, are you? Maybe. Unless you come up with something better. No, I'll not help you. You're insane. Mad. Don't dare call me that, Doc. Don't call me mad, 'cause I ain't. You got that. I ain't mad. The docs in prison called me that too, but I know I ain't crazy. Right, Doc? Right? I ain't crazy. Yes, you're not crazy, but you'll pay for this, man, in ways you could never imagine. Okay, Doc, you gonna help me get rid of the Parker kid? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of him, and I'll take care of you just as soon as I know what you're looking for. Got some more fun ads over here. We got Pete Rose, battling practice. Meanwhile, at the offices of the Daily Bugle, come on, Betty, let's have this out. What's Parker got that I haven't? Excuse me, Betty, I'm going up to see Jameson. Hold all my calls. As Joe Robertson leaves. Well, you're my wife. You owe me an explanation. I come back from an assignment and you're gone. That was the problem, Ned. You were always on assignment somewhere. Peter was with me when I needed him. Ned, I want my husband at home, not covering a story who knows where. Jonah, may I speak with you? Sure. Come on in, Robertson. What's up? I want to show you today's Globe. What could that rag have that would interest me? The Torch and Spider-Man together? Who took that photo? Why don't we have one? Read the credit, Jonah. Peter Parker, chief photographer? What? That miserable little turncoat, that filthy good-for-nothing traitor. I teach him everything he knows, and what does he do? He runs out on me. You fired him, don't you remember? Of course I remember, but if he were here now, I'd fire him again. Robertson, I never want to hear his name spoken in this office. You understand that? Get out now. Leave me alone. I just might do that one day, Jonah. Parker, Robertson, why do I always have troubles all around me? Maybe it's because you're so irresistible. What? You? How dare you come here, you stinking murderer? Get out! Get out! Not until we talk, Jameson. Just the two of us. You'll listen, Jonah. I guarantee it. Forget it, creep. Talk all you want to, but it won't matter. Not after I've unleashed the special surprise I've been planning for you. Surprise? What do you mean? Wouldn't you like to know? All right, flathead. No more Mr. Nice Guy. What do you know? Threatening me, eh? All right then. Help! Help! Spider-Man's attacking me! Help! Hey, don't shout. Help, he's murdering me. Okay, I'm going for now, but I'll be back. Try it, you webbed murderer. My guards will squash you, even if you show your mask around here. Mr. Jameson? Don't ask questions, Miss Brant. Get me down. It's Grant, Mr. Jameson. Glory Grant. I don't care if you're low Grant. Help me. Meanwhile, Jonah knows. He must have taken off my mask while I was unconscious. He knows who I am. What do I do now? And what's this surprise he's planning for me? Blast. I don't know if I'm coming or going. He's got me all worked up. Gotta calm down, think things through. It's not as bad as it seems. Sure. A quick change to Peter Parker, and soon afterwards in the offices of the Daily Globe. Parker! Good to see you, my boy. How you doing, lad? You happy here? Everything's been great, Mr. Bushkin. No problems. Barney boy, Barney. Hey, you want a cigar? Havanas. No thanks, Mr. Barney. By the way, lad, this morning's edition was a sellout. KJ Clayton credits all to your photos. Keep up the good work, Pete. You're a real wonder. Thanks, Barney. I'll try. No sooner does Barney Bushkin leave Then Pete wearily slumps into his plushily cushioned chair, and by the time he rises once more, it is evening. Yesterday, the world was crashing in on me. Today, everything's sunshine and roses. Got a new job, and a boss who thinks I'm the greatest thing since white bread. And Aunt May's recovering faster than I dared hope. Now, if I could only find a girl who... Uh-oh, my spider senses are tingling. Something's wrong. Huh? I don't believe it. It's a girl, and she's stealing my act. Not bad at all. And her gymnastics are nothing to sneeze at either. But why did the old warning bell start ringing when she came near? Better follow her, just in case. Besides, if she's clean, maybe we could go out on a date. She seems to be a real swinger. And with that terrible pun out of the way, Spider-Man drops low and out of sight as the elusive Black Cat weaves a zigzagged route through narrow city streets and darkly lit alleys. But finally, you're Emil Greco, aren't you? And you're the Black Cat. So let's dispense with the introductions. We got business, right? I got guns, you got cash. Deal? We had one even before I got here. But I want to see what I'm buying. You're buying what you asked for, Cat. Purchase order: 244 Ruger Magnums, 2 Cross 240 grain cartridges, 1 257 Weatherby Magnum, 1 Marlin 336 SD carbon, 1 308 caliber cartridge rifle, right? Oh, well, strike off any possible date. She's buying a whole arsenal, and it's safe to say it's not for skeet shooting. And so, a moment later, Spider-Man? Hi there, everyone. I hope you have licenses for these cat pistols. Otherwise, you're probably in a lot of trouble. You're the one in trouble, punk. Don't shoot, Greco. I'll take care of that web slinger. Come on, boy, follow the leader. I don't believe it. She leaped over my head from a standing position? They call it agility, friend. Really? And all this time, I thought they called it Fred. Live and learn, I always say. Say, good jump there, Spidey. But then, the black cat is no slouch either. See what I mean? Womp! She moves faster than I thought. Couldn't duck in time. Come on down here, Cat. I want to talk. You want me down, Spidey? Squish! You got me! Geronimo! A moment later. Hurry up, Greco. I don't know how long he'll be out. I got what you want? Now split, lady. I got a business to run. Don't need no trouble. But you got it anyway, pal. That was real nasty what you did back there. So nasty, you're making me forget you're a woman. Oh, mind if I butt in, Cat? You're back again? Yeah, I always turn up, just like a bad penny. Now, how about me escorting you downtown? Oh, Spidey, much as I'd love that, I simply can't. I've really got pressing business to attend to. Sorry, lady, you're not going anywhere. Tisk tisk. You men never understand, do you? Then perhaps it's time you learned. Never let the black cat cross your path. As if on cue. What? The shelves of guns, they're falling down on me? How? A bit of bad luck, I'd say. Bad luck for you, good luck for me. Toodaloo, sweetie. Nice meeting you. Hope not to do it again soon. Won't take him long to get free. I'd better scat. Besides, one thing I don't have now is time. Hi there, running out on our date? Come on, say something, or has the cat got your tongue? Oh no, love. On the contrary, I'm giving up. All right, what's the gimmick? Nobody gives up. Well, I am. How could little me ever escape you? You're so strong, so powerful. I've always admired you, Spidey. You should see the scrapbook I keep just on you. Huh? What are you doing? Leave my mask alone. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to unmask you. I like the men in my life to be a little mysterious. Hold it, just... But I have to raise your mask just a little bit. Otherwise, how could I do this? Nice, real nice. Well, gotta go now, love. Huh? Wait a second. Wait! As the flustered Spider-Man lowers his mask. You? What's going on here? We had a report of a disturbance. Yeah, there was a little tussle. Check the 4th floor. A creep named Emil Greco. He's got a gun collection I'm sure you're just dying to see. Hey, hold it. Don't go. I'll need a report. Ask Greco. Maybe he'll write it for you. Evening passes as we shift our attentions to a loft high above Greenwich Village. Boss, these guns ain't bad, but I still don't know why y'all hired me for. I demand an explanation as well, woman. Dr. Boris Corpse is no mere lackey. If you wanted to know, all you had to do was ask. I'm going to break into prison, and you boys are going to help me do it. What? As the Black Cat explains her plans to her cohorts in crime, let's move ahead to the next day. And, blast! Mr. Reinhardt says Aunt May is getting worse, and just when I thought she was improving. Parker! Oh, it's you, Leeds. I don't feel like talking. Well, I do, about Betty. I won't let you take her from me, Parker. I want her. So take her. Just don't bother me with the gory details, got that? Oof! Morris, the troubled youth, heads for the campus of Empire State University, where, well, the prodigal son returns. Where have you been, mister? Don't bust me, Flash. I've been busy. Too busy to attend the last party your friends prepared for you? Hey, nobody told me about it. I don't mean to snub you. You get off my case, huh? Come on, Peter. What were you doing? Can't reveal that. I was up to my neck in trouble as Spidey. Seems to be a lot you're not talking about, mister. Flash is right, Pete. We're supposed to be your friends. You can tell us what's bugging you. Friends? Then why the cross-examination? Listen, you two have your own lives. Stay out of mine, got that? Yeah, Pete, I got it. You know, we were too hard on him, Flash. Maybe something is wrong. I don't know with Parker. Never did understand him. One day he's a great guy, the next an iceberg. Aw, come on, Harry. Forget him. We've got class. For the next hour, postgraduate forms are filled out and filed, and then finally Pete heads towards his office at the Daily Globe. Mr. Bushkin will advance my salary, especially if I snap some pics of Spider-Man tonight, and today, the police finally revealed their downtown headquarters was burglarized the other night. Think I can scrape up enough money to call in a specialist for Aunt May? The only thing found missing were 4 files. 2 belonged to ex-convict Bruno Granger and Dr. Boris Corpse, both of whom cannot be found. A 3rd file belonged to Walter Hardy, the framed 1950s cat burglar who is still serving out his prison sentence, while the 4th belonged to Emil Greco, an illegal arms supplier, coincidentally captured today by the masked adventurer known as Spider-Man. Huh? Did she just say something about Spider? That photo, it's Greco. Hold it one sec. 4 missing files, and one of them turned out to be Creepy's? That couldn't be a coincidence. The Black Cat must have stolen all the files. But why? As Pete rushes out of his office, "Excuse me, aren't you Peter Parker? I'm April May, from the City Room." Gotta tell you, Pete, your pick of Spider-Man and the Torch was scrumptious. I'd like to talk to you about your work, Pete. Maybe over lunch? Sorry, I'm in a rush. Can't talk now. The nerve! He just ignored me. All right, Mr. Brown Eyes Parker. You won't ignore me that way the next time you see me. That much, I promise you. And before you can say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a familiar red and blue clad figure is web-slinging across the jutting skyline of New York. 2 hoods missing, a third captured by yours truly. I don't have to be Mr. Wizard to guess where the Black Cat's gonna strike next. Walter Hardy, cat burglar? What could my feline femme fatale want with him? For what that TV reporter said, Hardy's terminally ill. Aha, this must be the place. Hardy's cell should be right below me. Bingo! Walter Hardy, I presume. Spider-Man? What do you want? I just have a few questions I wanna... Uh-oh, my spider senses. Danger! Behind me! Well, I certainly didn't expect to find you here, Spidey. Shucks, and here I thought you couldn't wait for our next date. Actually, I can't, love. But you know what they say about business before pleasure. Be a dear and scamper off. I really don't want to kill you. Although, I will if you get in my way. Alright, you dolt, lower me. Hey, don't call me no names, Boris. I don't like to be called names, and I do not wish to be called Boris, you Neanderthal. Address me as Dr. Corpse and obey my every word. Oh no, I won't. You ain't the boss. You would obey a mere snip of a girl, you contemptible cretin. I undertook this asinine job for the money, not for, the old man. Listen to me, you old fool. Hide behind your cot. I'm about to blow you free. Yes, whatever you say. Meanwhile, come on, cat. It's all over. You can't bust out of here. Oh, but I will, love, after I get what I came here for. Walter Hardy? He's dying. He can't help you. You know I came for him. Sure, I'm a bundle of information. Ask me what the closest star is, or how tall the Empire State Building, or even the atomic weight of popcorn. I know all sorts of things. Then you should know I'm getting out of here, Spidey, and you're not. Then we have the Thing and the ultimate weapon. The atomic hydraulo press has the power to push through a planet. It will certainly keep the strange-looking human in this place. Look, his hands dig into the metal as if it were paper. No overgrown toy is going to keep the blue-eyed pretty boy tied down against his will. It is time for the ultimate weapon, Torgo. Sheesh, just what I need. Another challenge. You know, bud, this can get very boring. Fight. What you need is a new interest, like this. Hostess fruit pies. Apple, cherry, peach. These are good. Very good. Knew you'd like the light, tender, crisp, and the real fruit fill-ins. Everyone does. You are right. This is better than fighting. There is more to the strange human creature than brawn. I would only wish that we too could enjoy some Hostess fruit pies. I'm too close to freeing Walter Hardy for you to stop me now. Please, don't interfere with my plans. Don't make me regret killing you. Aw, and after that kiss, I thought we were friends for life. We could have been. Sweet, we truly could have been. I wasn't lying about my scrapbook. Just like I'm not lying about this. I'm taking Peter Hardy away from this death trap, and you're not going to stop me. TTFN, love. Then, before Spider-Man could move a muscle, so preoccupied, didn't notice it before, my spider senses are buzzing like mad. This prison wall, it's gonna... BAM! Corpse did it. His explosives leveled the wall. Now, Walter Hardy can be freed. Spider-Man, I'm truly sorry for all the bad luck you've been having, but I warned you before, didn't I? Never let the Black Cat cross your path. Next issue, the origin of the Black Cat. Her dreaded secret revealed. All this and the most shocking ending in the Marvel Age of Comics. 9 lives has the Black Cat. All right, and that is the end of the first appearance of Black Cat. We'll go ahead and close up the book. Hope everybody enjoyed that read through. It was definitely a really fun one. Make sure you keep an eye out on the channel for some more and leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this read through and let us know which comic you want us to read through next. Thanks for watching.